Today I'm going to tell you why the Fitbit is so inaccurate. Everyone's heard of them. This is the Fitbit 4. It's like one of the more modern ones. I think they have one newer. I've had it since about maybe May or June, early June, and I've been wearing it the entire summer, and I've come to the conclusion that it's irresponsibly inaccurate. There are two main elements to this Fitbit that I have such a problem with. One is the way it calculates calories, the inconsistency of the calories burned that it shows, and the biggest part, the heart rate monitor. The calories we're gonna worry about a little later, but right now I just wanna finally document the point that I'm trying to make about the heart rate monitor. Now there's two real ways that I like to exercise for the most part, other than bicycling, is running and like a kind of cardio, CrossFit basically. The inaccuracy comes from this. The workout that I'm about to start with is gonna be subjectively far more difficult than the workout that I'm gonna do a little later today. This workout, I'm gonna try to blow out my cardiovascular system as much as possible and get my heart rate as high as possible to show you that. And then we're gonna go for a run, and I'm gonna show you how much higher, even though I'll do a leisurely light run, how much higher it's going to not only calculate my heart rate, but also the calories burned for the light run. And it will measure this workout as almost like I didn't even do anything. So I'm pretty much just gonna focus on three things that always make me the most exhausted, which is burpees, thrusters, and the bike. 10 burpees, 10 thrusters, and 10 calories on the bike as many times as I can for 15 straight minutes. Definitely cardio blowout. My heart was racing like crazy. Nausea levels are like 8 out of 10. Super thirsty, got a bit of a headache going on because I'm probably dehydrated. Now I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna let my heart rate get back to resting, and we're gonna do a run, compare the numbers. Okay, so now I'm gonna go for exactly 1 mile run just around my neighborhood. I've relaxed, my heart rate is low, so we're pretty much starting from scratch. So again, this is just a 1 mile light jog, nothing insane. I'll be right back. So, I mean, tired, but nothing insane. So I'm gonna relax, shower, take a look at the numbers. Okay, so what were the results of this test? Well, a couple issues. As predicted, Fitbit is so inaccurate that I didn't get the results that I expected, but it still supports my thesis quite significantly. So let's go ahead and take a look at the heart rate monitor. So you can see this first tiny little spike where my heart rate just about matched 105.3 beats per minute. That was at the peak of my blown outness at the gym. Then I came back, you can see where the heart rate dropped, and then that nice leisurely run, which I would seriously have considered a cool down, that showed I peaked at 132 beats per minute. But let's go ahead and take a look at where it clocks your exercise. Now, it didn't actually even measure either one of these workouts as an exercise, but I don't have any gripe against that because that's some sort of auto-generated thing where it has to pick up, so that can glitch out. But I will show you on Monday, 3:49, where I burned 192 calories and hit 6 fat burning minutes. That was me walking around Walmart. So that's just to give you a little bit of a benchmark of what we're working with. My walk around Walmart was a harder workout than both the things that I did in combination today, according to the Fitbit. Now, there's something that Fitbit likes to measure you by, which is zone minutes, which is more or less just a calculation of your heart rate above a certain amount. So I got 0 zone minutes on my gym workout, and I got 17 zone minutes on my run today. But you can see where I started my gym workout. It started and ended, and I burned 7 calories as it describes, but that run burned 230 calories. So what's my conclusion? What's the point to all this? I think that the heart rate monitor and the stride measurer work in conjunction, but without one or the other, the Fitbit fails massively. So it can measure your heart rate, but it doesn't know how to calculate the energy output without the use of that stride calculator. So unless you're planning to run or walk with your Fitbit, the stats in general will be wildly inaccurate. I don't think this is a Fitbit specific problem. I think it's just a problem with how difficult it is to measure energy output of the human. But I guess what I'm trying to say is don't bother spending the extra money for anything that measures your heart rate, at least with Fitbit, because I don't think it really makes much of a difference. I think vastly the information it's pulling from is measuring your stride and not really your heart rate. That's just my experience. One individual, extremely unscientific, but this has been a pattern I've seen throughout the entire summer, and I just wanted to make a video about it.